Empathy means putting yourself in someone else's position to understand their suffering, their desires, and even their mistakes. Usually, when we see others sick, we politely show our feelings by asking and caring a little, but we do not understand how much the illness torments them. We only see their grimacing, sorrowful faces and understand that they are uncomfortable. We cannot feel the intense pain that is tormenting them. Only when we are very intelligent, very intuitive, and able to put ourselves in their position can we truly feel their suffering. Or we sit and listen to the wife complain that her husband refuses to quit smoking, affecting his health and the air quality in the house. The wife is not wrong, but if we put ourselves in the husband's position, we can feel the torment of addiction that plagues him terribly, along with the disappointment of great ambitions unfulfilled that leaves him feeling crushed. Or we listen to the story of a thief breaking into someone's house, being discovered and escaping. We put ourselves in the thief's position to understand his psychology, his greed, his recklessness, the influence from bad people, and the desperation in life. We also put ourselves in the homeowner's position to understand the panic, the anger, and the fear when being broken into. When putting ourselves in someone else's position like that, we understand them more and sometimes empathize more. Sometimes we are more strict. More understanding is often just seeing things that way, not that they are that way. Feeling guilty like that, but not to the point of being too cruel. More strictly, sometimes we discover that this person is very evil, very despicable, rather than the seemingly pitiful expression they show. We must practice the ability of empathy in order to live in this life. This life has two sides. The outside is different from the inside. Words differ from what is thought in the heart, and actions sometimes differ from true nature. We need to deeply understand the hearts of others to have a more accurate attitude. When seeing someone make a mistake, I do not rush to blame. When seeing someone kind, I do not rush to praise. I need to understand their true nature. In pain, when stumbling, when making mistakes, everyone needs someone to lean on. Even if they are guilty, they still need someone who does not hate them. A monk, dissatisfied with his fellow practitioners, let his life drift in the secular world. But when a brother came to express love and trust, the monk stood up to restore his monastic life. To empathize with others, we need wisdom, intuition, and love. Never rush to condemn anyone. Never rush to hate anyone. Often behind a mistake, there is another cause. For example, when hearing that an old man has committed acts of child abuse, everyone hates and despises him. But if we calmly observe, we will see that his sinful behavior stems from a youthful mindset of offending the divine. Having offended a respected figure, the law of cause and effect will cause a seed of wrongdoing to form in that person's mind. At the appropriate moment, that seedling manifests into behavior. The person will commit the crime like a machine because they have been programmed. After that, their honor and reputation are completely lost, and everyone avoids them. Or a poor student when it is time to pay tuition but has no money to pay. We will understand the countless frustrating thoughts occurring in their mind, even including suicidal thoughts. Deeply understanding the person's inner feelings, we cannot heartlessly ignore and abandon them. A moral person is someone who has the ability to deeply empathize with others. Once we empathize, we often have a more positive way of handling things